Today I'm going to take you on a tour in one of my top 10 communities in the city of Edmonton. So this is a really unique community, Griesbach, the village at Griesbach. So let's go and check out Griesbach and you can see for yourself why it's one of my top 10 Edmonton communities. The village at Griesbach has dedicated over 23% of the community to the preservation and creation of parks, lakes, green spaces, recreational facilities, and lifestyle amenities. So the standard allocation for amenities in Edmonton is 10% for most developments, but the village at Griesbach is dedicated to having the highest allocation of land to amenities in the city. The village at Griesbach has 4 beautiful lakes throughout. Maple Leaf Pond, its newest and largest water feature. Roundel Lake is in the northwest corner of the community. Patricia Lake honors the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, and Bedford Basin is located at the south central point of the community. This is one of my top 10 communities in Edmonton because of the abundance of opportunity to get outside, how quiet, how peaceful it is, how it's really been designed in a way that all community residents can get out easily and access these beautiful green spaces, parks, but also access all of the walk paths that are around Bedford Basin with all of these numerous walkout observatory points where you can just sit in peace and quiet and reconnect to yourself and reconnect to nature. And you'll notice in these public areas these great monuments and educational pieces created by the Government of Canada to memorialize this space as once being a long-held Canadian military base. So this speaks to the Navy. The village at Griesbach is really interesting in its location because it's actually north central Edmonton. So whenever you're looking at new home construction in Edmonton is not in the center of the city. It's because they utilize this old swath of land that was owned by the Canadian government, and they ended up commissioning it and developing it into a community. The village at Griesbach was built on former military base CFB, which is the Canadian Forces Base in Edmonton, also known as Griesbach Barracks, and it's named after Major General William Antrobus Griesbach. Major General Griesbach served in the Second Boer War, World War I and II. Major General Griesbach also served as mayor of Edmonton, which makes him a significant person in Edmonton's history. Upon entry, you're going to find this beautiful and sweet community garden. So this is where you can get more connected to nature, get connected to the land that you live in and on, engage with your neighbors, get your hands dirty, plant some food, organic, non-pesticides, non-herbicides, something that's going to nourish your body, and teach your children about sustainability. As you've seen throughout, there are these amazing workout stations, outdoor workout stations, where you can do dips, chin-ups, pull-ups, push-ups. Like, I love it! This is the beautiful Griesbach Hill. The stairs are amazing for running, joggers. There you go right there. There's another local Griesbach resident. He's like, okay, I'm getting up there. I'm sweating it out. I'm doing this 2 steps at a time. Maybe you can hear me. On any given spring or summer day, this is what you'll see. Canada Goose, a mama and a dad with their little baby ducklings. You're surrounded by nature anytime that you walk on this walkway. It's really what makes it beautiful, is how quiet and peaceful it is, and how nature is just outside of your back door. Perfect family community with a park, school, soccer field, baseball field, football field. It's very unique, not just for the things I mentioned prior, but also its location, because most new home construction is located outside of the Anthony Henday. So that means it's anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, depending on where you are in the city of Edmonton, to downtown Edmonton. So depending on what your job is, if you need access to downtown Edmonton frequently, then that may not be a location that you're going to be wanting if you want new home construction. This community is so fascinating because it is built kind of north central Edmonton. So you really are 15 minutes to downtown Edmonton. You're virtually 3 minutes away as soon as you exit the Griesbach entrance to all the amenities you could possibly think that you need. Staples, Winners, restaurants, fast food, physicians and professional centers. The average price for a single family detached home in Griesbach is $550,000. That starts at $319,000 and goes all the way up to $830,000 for solds in the last year. You can start with row homes or half duplexes ranging from $340,000 to the mid fours at $450,000. And single family detached homes in Griesbach can start at $450,000, $460,000 and go all the way up to over the $1 million point if you are looking at one of the 4 lakes to back onto. There is still significant new home construction throughout Griesbach. What you will notice in terms of the walkout basements backing onto one of the 4 lakes is they don't tend to go on sale as often as the new home construction lots are built and have opportunities to purchase. And my guess is because they are so coveted and desirable, and once you are living there, you don't want to move. Thank you for joining me on this community tour of a very unique, historical, respectful community, the village at Griesbach, or Griesbach. My name is Leanna Martens, and if you are considering a move or a relocation, make sure you reach out to me and my team. We take the stress out and we make it easy. And make sure you subscribe below. This absolutely is one of my top 10 communities. I adore it and have really loved digging in a little bit more and exploring this beautiful community.